almost made it. Rebound Cougars. Okay, Fleming, Sean Farnham, glad to have you with us for what we expect a spirited game. Kingston Fleming's so tense. And it's another really good Houston team. Played for the national championship last year. Punch, little crossover, jumper good. In and out. Rebound. Sanak grabs the offensive board. Flemings shoots the three. Good! With a hand in his face. Be my favorite player in the country. He is legit good. Jace Posey, he traveled.
Is it true that you've looked to change your name to Fleming opponent? That was the highest we've seen from a freshman in college basketball.
Full court pressure, and they left the man wide open. Sock
Was at Soldier Field that day.
Outside, not a whole lot different. They've been gnarly here in Fort Worth. Posey dumps it home. Good look from Punch.
We did.
Tough defense here. Edmonds back in the game, has to give it up. Harding drives left, goes all the way and missed the layup. The follow no. Sharp drives. Little runner is good. Good effort. And Toulson has to go all the way almost to the end line to track it down. Harding pull-up jumper. Good. Isaiah Harwell in the game, starting to get more minutes. Talented young player. Fleming whips a pass, found Uzan. This time the three no good, and defending here against Brock Harding. Shot clock at 5. Punch into the lane, elevates and scores. They just left him, and he missed the shot. Followed his own miss. Ball comes out to TCU.
Fourth offensive rebound.
Belevich's corner three is good. That was more Houston-like. Sanak, the big man, can definitely shoot it. Hits the three.
School year, that's all. You can stand straight up and straight down and impact. At the college level, it gets more difficult. At the next level, if you're not in stance moving it, it's impossible.
Obviously still not happy with the way that Saturday went. Uzan finds Sharp. Quick release three. Way too strong. So it's Uzan who's acting as the point guard. Sharp baseline. Sharp scores.
Sanak did a good job closing down on that double team there. That monster of the block.
Uzan all the way with the left hand off the glass. Timeout TCU.
And he's been rebounding outside of his area too. He's just not grabbing the ones that are bouncing right to him.
Impressive.
That's all.
Banked it in though.
For a real long time because of those turnovers.
Houston's gone on this run without him. That's a blocking foul. Misses. See if TCU can get something a little easier, a little earlier in the shot clock. Punch drives. Edmonds scores with a foul. Boards on Saturday.
You're talking about almost 48% of Texas Tech's misses they got back on the offensive line.
Harding into the lane. Punch will shoot the three. Make the three. Harwell.
Need to get Jaden Pierre going for TCU.
Edmonds attacks the rim. And that's going to go as another turnover.
Kelvin Sampson just slapped the table.
Who was that out on? Out on Houston, so TCU. Edmonds got cut off. Sanak, good defense that time. Pierre, three, good!
Yeah, his first made field goal.
Sanak, Flemings, Sharp three, answer for Houston.
Great pass.
Matched up one-on-one. He got a hand on that pass. TCU lucky they didn't turn it over, and travel
from Fleming. Sharp has 0. Uzan has 0.
Right, those are your two seniors. Count on. Sharp has been hitting shots like that one.
Maybe 11.
Punch. Sanak contested, but Punch scored anyway.
He's delivering here in the first half. I mean, just
Sharp baseline. Sharp kind of ducks under the defense. Another basket for Emmanuel. You and Seth were kind of talking about the defensive attention on Flemings. It just took a couple extra passes, and there was a wide open shot. Ball They're going to call a foul. Working hard on the defensive end. He's just had a really good first half. Sharp fell down, and that led to a block.
Took to heart every challenge that I gave to you today, practice, to be tougher, rebound the basketball. He's done it here in the first half.
Flemings with the foul. Count the basket. Sanak, the big man. Too strong. Pierre. Sharp fought for the rebound. A 6-second difference. Game clock, shot clock. Sanak faces. And with the soft touch, did not get it to go. But there, Walker on the help. It really didn't. Flemings missed the shot. Sanak, tip, and
They counted.
They count the basket. They're going to
And it's a small thing, but it just allows Emmanuel Sharp to come out, get to the free throw line, and see the ball go through the hoop twice.
There's the first missed shot of the game for David Putt.
Out on the floor, though. Just 4.5 minutes played in the first 20 minutes of this game. Worth mentioning, I said a couple times in the first half, he was limited in the time that he was out on the floor at Texas. You can stay through that right now until you pick up your fourth.
Edmonds against Tugler. And he almost did commit his fourth. Edmonds scores the mark. Muzan found Flemings. Somehow they left him open. That's the wrong guy to just leave wide open.
Well, one ball with Kingston Flemings a rival, but you put him back on ball, and then that takes Kingston Flemings and spaces the floor.
Bunch drives and scores. Yeah, he can't see at the moment. Edmonds against Tugler. Edmonds with the left hand.
But you see, what happens is if Tugler, Amy Dixon, I'm going back to that.
Talking about one of the great defenders in college hoops who's just not himself. He does find Sanak. The big man, though, missed the three. And I realized
he wasn't giving it at the defensive end of the floor at the level in which you need to.
Just wide open, Robinson, and waited. Sharp fell on top of him. Extended defense for TCU. Houston, shot clock under 10, and nothing happening for the Cougars. Sanak found Sharp, open three. No.
Against Houston.
Yeah, and that was the third personal against Sacco. So some foul trouble starting to pile up for the Cougars. Harding finds Robinson, three. That one was just way good.
Everything's coming from beyond the three-point line.
That was not the formula. Harding attacks. Good little hesitation and scores. Good defense by Sacco. Robinson drives. Robinson foul. Dribbled away for the double team. See if Robinson attacks again. Stopped. I thought he had a chance to get the shot off, and they call it for the offensive floor. Kingston Flemings into the lane. Flemings soft touch. TCU ball pushing again. Robinson in the open floor. Travel.
You go back to Wooden. I mean,
Toulson goes back to the free throw line. I think you're right. Toulson's energy has picked up as he's gotten to the free throw line. He feeds the post. Edmonds lost it out of bounds. Turnovers is starting to hurt TCU now.
Well, what is Houston doing that's not allowing them? That's a foul. That's an offensive foul. He didn't get to the spot.
Screen and TCU. That's all I got as far as buying that.
It was pretty strong there. I like it.
Flemings, the answer.
As much as I like Kingston Flemings getting to that spot before. He hasn't got
the left hand, no. Milevich's three, good! Defense from anybody else. Punch, this time more aggressive, goes to the free throw line. I don't think his head coach liked his last shot where he was fading away. Pulls up, three, short. Sanak, another offensive board, and he got fouled. He's the one. Flemings, baseline, got knocked off balance, and they call those guys who can get to the rim. Pierre trying to find a lane. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Harding goes all the way to the basket. Pierre staying with Flemings. Gives it up. Three, right side is good. Ramon Walker and geared to stopping him. All of that. Edmonds down low. He hesitates and finishes. Harding, bounce pass, and it's off a punch. Houston ball.
Just a little bit out of control. No need.
Houston very content to shorten this game. Take time on the offensive end. Sharp almost just fell down and made the shot.
Double digits for Houston.
TCU almost 5 minutes without a basket from the field until that one. A dunk from
Kingston Flemings. And then keep Sinak off the offensive glass.
Well, they left Uzan wide open because they were so concerned about the Edmonds with.
Ooh, Sharp is down.
Sharp.
That's player safety, and the fans can boo all they want.
Yeah.
That's player.
Just out and out fell down. Edmonds goes all the way with a foul.
That means you have 2 defensive players, though, that have 4 fouls. Can you attack those guys?
Posey fell down. Sharp scored with a foul. Harding, floater, good. Timeout TCU. Oh, pinballing around. Finally comes to TCU. Drive, basket, and a foul. Straight up defense if you want, but he missed. Out of bounds off of who? It'll be Houston ball. Flemings. That one went off the bottom of the backboard, so that's out of bounds off of TCU. Almost. TCU shot 8 more free throws than Houston. Houston's made 2 more than the Horned Frogs. Punch with the dunk. And there's trying to foul Walker. Didn't do it. Now can they get a foul on him? Yes.
Walker, a pretty good free throw shooter.
Him, no foul on him. And then they finally did get the foul with 44.8. 8-point lead for you to 27 for the game. Toulson drives, scores, foul. It's all part of the plan. Flemings uses a timeout. He got pinned along the baseline.
Free throw shooter.
I thought that was a walk. Durant, that was an important 15 seconds for some people watching the end of this game. Couple free throws made, layup missed. Final margin is 9-7. Houston coming off a loss and a tough one where their head coach was not happy with the way they lost that game. 37th straight win against an unranked opponent.
Yeah, Kingston Road igniting the offense in particular in the second half of this game. Sinak, his physicality and what he brought to the table was exactly what his coach asked for.